Official Toy Review. This time I bring you the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Series in Space Yellow Ranger. Pretty damn awesome figure. I picked her up at my local GameStop. What else can I say? I remember growing up and watching, the In Space Rangers. I even had the Andros Red Ranger figure. Probably was Bandai's back in the day when I was a little kid. And I'm telling you the story that I took it to church one time, even though my dad told me not to take it to church or take it out or play, whatever. And he destroyed that Red Ranger in front of me, in front of other people in that church, and threw it out on the grass. And, well, that is one of the main reasons why I want to recollect anything with the In Space Power Rangers in space. So, yeah, enough of that little story. Awesome figures. To talk about this figure, as you can see, she came with 1, 2, 3, 4 accessories, and she's looking awesome. Pretty damn awesome Yellow Ranger. You can see it on the side. Nice cover art or side art. Product shot in the back, pretty cool. Legato Hasbro figure. Another product shot on the side. Power Rangers in space. Product shot in the front too. Pretty cool. So enough of me talking. Let's take her out of the box. All right, guys, join me. And here she is out of the box. Doesn't she look awesome? Loving it. Loving this awesome Power Ranger. It's pretty cool, as you can see. She came with about 6 accessories. Her 2 weapons, her head, her 2 hands, and the power effects, as you can see. And let's take a closer look at the Ranger first, and then we'll take a closer look at the accessories. And as you can see, she's looking mighty awesome. Pretty cool. Love the yellow, love the details in the figure, the colors, in her chest, on her boobies. But love the gold on her neck. Pretty cool. She's very well painted, no paint splotches, with the exception of right here. And I'll tell you why. As I'm doing her articulation process, I'll tell you why. But nonetheless, overall, she looks awesome. Love her skirt, Love that. There's a little, the cut, that way she can kick to the sides. Pretty cool. Loving it. And if I was a customizer, but I'm not, I can use her head, for a squad type of SPD. But let's look at the power effect. You can see it's very see-through. Pretty cool. And it goes on her weapon, which you can see here. I believe this weapon right here is like a slingshot. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't watched the Power Rangers in space in a while, but it kind of looks like a slingshot, like when she holds in something, I don't know, or maybe that's how she shoots different blaster. Let me know. But looks pretty cool though. Her hands, nothing too special, they're white hands. Her gloves is for her karate chopper to say hello, and this is to punch. Once in the peg, they go up and down, and they do the wrist twist. So nothing too much about it. And then here's the blaster, as you can see. Pretty cool. Remember the blaster. Love the blue. Blue is my favorite color. The little gold and the silver with the red. Love the silver. Looks very, chromy. Awesome. And then check out her head. I don't know the actress, and you guys tell me, does she look like the actress? I want to say yes, but you know what? You guys can judge for that. I still love the head sculpt though. Even though if it's not a perfect match to her face, it's still awesome. Love the hair going all down and the details. No paint apps or paint splotches on her hair. Pretty cool. Loving it. Now her articulation process goes as follows. She can look this much up, as you can see, and down. Pretty much. She got a lot of head tilting front and back, and to the side a little bit, She can swivel to the side, pretty good. She can bring her arms up this high, as you can see. And this is what I'm telling you. You see how this arm went really cool without question? This one kind of gets stuck a little bit there. So a little bit of a nitpicks, you know, that's why there's a little bit of a paint splotch there. I kind of have to, you know, slightly just do it like that, you know? Like bring her arm down just a tad bit slightly. And perfect, it goes all the way up. Because for some reason, this right here kind of, you know, touches her shoulder, you know? Or her clavicle, whatever you want to call it. See? See? But when I do it slightly down, perfect. So it bothers me a little bit, but not that much, you know? Not that much. But yeah, that's how high her arms can go, as you can see. And her arms can go all around downtown. All around downtown. Pretty cool, pretty cool. She is single jointed, which I believe that's how most all female Power Rangers is going to be for the most part. It reminds me of the Marvel Legend females, you know, where they're only single jointed, and yeah, basically like that. But I like how her arms can be closer more, if you know what I mean, you know, which means she has a elbow swivel or forearm swivel, whatever you want to call it. Goes all around right there, all around right there. As you can see, yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You know, wrist twist, goes up and down. Wrist twist, and it goes down and up. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And she has 2 ab crunches, just like most, you know, Power Rangers from the Hasbro line. Bends forward that much on the top, bends back that much on the top. You can see a little bit of a gap, but you know, when you use the bottom ab crunch, that's how back she bends, and that's how forward much she bends. Not bad, not bad. So, which means she doesn't have a waist swivel, which her top ab crunch acts like a waist swivel. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And she can kick to the side this high, almost like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Pretty cool. And she can kick high that much, like her skirt doesn't really hinder it. That's cool because it's very, very weak plastic in a good way. So that's how far she can kick high, and back she can kick that much. Not too much, you know, not too much. And she does have thigh swivel, and double jointed knees, which her feet can almost touch her butt, almost, but not quite, yeah, pretty cool. She does have a calf swivel and another calf swivel, and her feet, ankles do go up and down, and they pivot pretty cool, So yeah, that was her articulation process. Pretty cool, right? Pretty damn cool. Articulation process of the yellow in space. All right, guys, you guys know it's that time to measure up our figures, so I'm bringing out my T-square. It's getting serious. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's measure her up, and she stands right at about, just bring her hand down so you guys can see, slightly under 6 inches tall. Wow, she's an awesome figure. Let's bring her up a little bit right here. But yeah, she's cool. And for Ranger to Ranger comparison, I have the In Space Yellow Ranger with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Ranger of Hasbro, of course, as well. Billy the Blue Ranger, as you can see. And as you can see, Billy is slightly a little bit taller. Just slightly. You know, let me stand her up real quick. Yeah, there you go. And for more Ranger to Ranger comparisons, I have the Yellow In Space Ranger and the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Time Force Red Ranger. And don't they look awesome together? I think so. And for even more Ranger to Ranger comparisons, I have the In Space Yellow Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, and the Time Force Red Ranger with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection from Hasbro, of course, just like the rest of them. The SPD Omega Ranger. Pretty cool, right? And as you can see, the SPD kind of is the taller one of the group, you know, that you can see right now. So yeah. And for even more Ranger comparisons, Power Ranger comparisons, of course, I have Yellow Space Ranger and Space Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, the Time Force Red Ranger, the SPD Omega Ranger, with the blue, red, and gold Beast Morpher Rangers. Now, doesn't that look like I'm starting to build my army, right? My Power Ranger army? Yeah. And just wait. Pretty soon I'm going to be having, you know, the SPD Red and the SPD, you know, Shadow Ranger, Kruger. So, awesome. I'm building up my Hasbro Power Ranger army. It's going to look awesome. Awesome. And just for fun, I have the In Space Yellow Ranger from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection series with the Jack Specific Mario and Luigi. Yeah. Girl Power Ranger. Yeah, she look lovely. Have you ever dated Italians before? Do you want to date Italians? Yes, we love to take you on a date. What do you say, princess? Yeah, we got her. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on this awesome review of this Yellow In Space Ranger. She was awesome to review for you guys. I would recommend you to pick her up, you know, if you're collecting, you know, Power Rangers, if you're building up your, you know, In Space Power Rangers, which I'm gonna do, you know, when they all come out. Yeah. And I forgot to say that she is, you know, the first Hasbro Power Ranger Lightning Collection female figure that I've collected, so that's awesome. But if you're a fan of her, if you're a fan of the actress, or if you're a fan of, you know, the Yellow Ranger, In Space Ranger, Power Rangers in general, I recommend you to pick it up. It's an awesome figure. If not, still an awesome figure. So, alright guys, join me on the next video. So stay tuned.